They just don't know that Dubai real estate market is the best real estate market in the world right now. It delivers 5% in net rental income. It delivers at least 5% growth every year. What developed market can deliver this with 0% tax? At the same time, this market is fantastic for real estate agents who can make 5% commission on off-plan prime real estate transactions. And this is why every agent around the world should focus on this market and enter this market right now while the golden rushes keep going. Hello guys, in this video we're gonna talk about how to convince any person in this world to buy real estate in Dubai or in UAE. And I call it this magic formula 555. 5% rental yield, 5% commission, 5% minimum average growth per year, and 0% taxes. This video will give you the strongest possible pitch in the game. So don't think to skip. It's going to be 3 parts, but it's very detailed examples. First part is going to be about why Dubai and UAE as a country is the best place to invest in real estate now around the world. Why so, and why Dubai is a special place. Second part is going to be about the pitching, about nuances and insights that you literally have to say to your clients to convince them to buy something in this market. And the third part is going to be about concerns. What in their minds, what stereotypes they have about UAE, Dubai that block them to enter the market. We're going to demolish these blocks. So let's get started. First of all, Dubai and UAE in general is the best real estate market for renting out properties, because you can find any place around the world where the market is developed and free market, and you can get 5% rental yield from long-term rental, and the most important, 5% in dollars, not local currency, because the local currency dirham related with the dollar. Look, this is a rental market, and this is a map showing us the rental yield by neighborhoods. And here we can see that the rental yield can be from 1% net after expenses, service charges, etc., and up to 7.6%, but average across the market is 5% net. So it's unbelievable. If you compare with London, New York, Singapore, you're gonna find is that all the cities will deliver you only 2.5, maximum 3% net after taxes, expenses, and this market delivers you 5%. So no other market around the world except the UAE can deliver you 5% net rental income long term, with an opportunity to upgrade to 12% on a short term. You can compare it with the market like small cities, maybe somewhere in Thailand, but these markets are not mature and they have a lot of problems with the jurisdictions, with documentations, etc. Dubai has none of these problems, so it's a mature market that delivers you 5%, and this is an average 2 times better any real estate market in the world. To get this map with a rental yield that I just showed you, you need to go to realist.ai and you can get this map for free. Second, this is a brutal truth. Dubai thrives on global instability. Now, every time there is a war, inflation, taxation, or saving your life, what place is the number one in the mind of billions of people now? Dubai is a place number one they will think about to go to. Why? Because zero taxes, zero criminal, safe for different nations like Chinese, Iranian, even North Korean, even Russians, any type of nationalities, 200 nationalities here. So something happened bad in your country or near your country, go to Dubai, Habibi. And now this knows billions of people. Just look at this map, how millionaires migrating to Dubai. So then more mass in the world, then better Dubai feels itself. And we see how instability is growing fast in Europe, Asia, Middle East, even in the US. That's why Dubai is the future of investment and living. And the last bold argument about Dubai or UAE market in real estate is that real estate in Dubai 4 times undervalued compared with London, New York or other markets. Look, so here on Realist platform, you can click show me all cities, and this system collects the data real time in 134 cities around the world. So all major cities, you can find the data here about real estate market. So let's see what place Dubai holds across the whole world by price for real estate. Look, Monaco is #1 expensive city real estate in the world, almost $5,000 per square feet. Hong Kong #2, Geneva #3, Singapore #4, Tel Aviv #5, London #8, and where is Dubai? Dubai is way down. So now Dubai holds the place number 35. It means that one of the most interesting city and safety city with 0% tax and quite friendly for crypto, for trading, for different currency and any nationalities and even any religion. Even people from Israel are buying a lot of properties in Dubai now. That's crazy. And this city by price for square feet in real estate holds only the place number 35 by expensive. And let's look some more metrics about Dubai. So average price per square feet, the place number 35 across the world. Average unit price, place number 30. Average unit size, 44 place. So it's quite big apartments in Dubai. Population, 3 or 4 millions only. Inflation, low. It's number 15 in the whole world, so only 3% inflation. Population density, only place number 2 of 96. It means that 2 less people live in Dubai compared with a 1 square kilometer. Personal income, very high, $4,000. Income tax, low. Cost of rent, high, but the Dubai holds the place number 67, and the rent here is cheaper than Sydney, Hong Kong, Chicago, London, Miami, Singapore, Zurich, but it's very high. So mortgage rate, 3.7%. Corporate taxes, only 9%. Sales taxes, only 5% VAT. Crime rating, almost 0. The safest place in the world is Dubai. Ras Al Khaimah, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah. These 4 cities are the safest place in the world, literally. So how to get this data and just have an opportunity to show this data to others, to convince your clients to buy in Dubai? You can get this data and this platform absolutely free. Just go to the realist.ai website, click the button, and you can get a white label platform with all this data and more just on your phone and on your laptop with your photo, with your brand, and with your link, absolutely free. And now how to answer tough objections. There are hundreds of objections, but GPT will cover 99% of them. I will take 4 the major objections that GPT and AI just doesn't know, because the top 4 objections are in the minds of all people. First, they will say Dubai crashed in 2008 and 2014, so the real estate market will crash again. So people think that what's happened before will repeat itself, because most of the human beings believe that the history repeats itself. And this is true. Dubai real estate crashes in 2008, 2014, but let's have a look at these pictures. Dubai in 2008, it was a project. Now Dubai is a system, an ecosystem. In 2008, it was no Burj Khalifa, no downtown, no major free zones, nothing for international financial AI and technology businesses around. And now it's completely different. Hundreds of free zones. It's a hub for AI, crypto, technology, IT companies. It's not only trading goods now, city. Now it's a hub for AI, technology, crypto, and more companies from technology and fintech sector. And in 2008, it was a global financial crisis. People were getting a lot of loans to flip the properties, and in Dubai is the same. Now it's prohibited. You can't take the loan for off-plan market. What about 2014? In 2014, the biggest problem was oversupply, so they built too much apartments that they can consume. But even from 2014, the city is completely different. First, in 2014, half of the downtown wasn't built, and most of the neighborhoods where now living millions of people, they just didn't be built. Second, 2014, Dubai is not prepared for residency and long-time living. For example, you can live with your girlfriend without marriage in one apartment. It's prohibited. Alcohol is mostly prohibited everywhere, and the rules are very strict. You can't even kissing on the streets. You couldn't even hold the arm of your girlfriend on the street. So now Dubai is completely different. Even in Ramadan now, they don't close cafes on the streets. And unbelievable, but in UAE soon is gonna be casino even. So look, for long-term living and residence living, Dubai 2014 and Dubai 2025 and 26, completely different story. That's why now Dubai is not for flipping or just parking the money or just laundering the money. So Dubai now is for long-term living for millions of people around Dubai. And guess what? Dubai is a point on the map where in 3 hours flight you get access to 2 billion people, especially in India, and economy of Indian GDP now is growing like a crazy, faster than probably all economies around the world. And what is the best exit from India for rich people to buy a foreign property? Dubai, number one. And billion people on the right side, all Europe in the north. Africa is rising, and more rich people are coming. Russian-Ukraine conflict, and all rich Russian and Ukrainians, they just bought a property in Dubai. That's why what happened in 2008 and 2014 and what's happening now, completely different markets and city with completely different status of brand. 2008, it was a small brand for tourism. 2014, it was a huge, great brand for tourism. 2025, 2026, huge brand for residency, save money, save taxes, escape war, escape any problems, and live beautiful life. They're gonna tell, objection number 2, that they now are building too much properties that people will not consume. Look, they say like in 2025, 2026 is going to be delivered 200 more new units are going to be built. But guess what? Plus 100,000 new residents are coming to Dubai. First. Second, 15% of all residential property go to short-term market like Airbnb for tourism, because 20 million tourists are coming to Dubai every year and they need approximately 10 million nights. So all hotels and Airbnb is still not enough to keep the price and not growing very fast. Approximately 20% of all residential property people buy and do not rent it out. So people around the world use Dubai real estate property to save money, to parking money for a long-term period from 5 to 10 years. So that's why you're gonna see that in many buildings in night, you can see that a lot of lights in windows you can find. That's why, because these apartments are for parking and sometimes visiting for 1-2 months a year. So they even don't rent it out. Approximately 20% of all inventory in Dubai. And look, the prices for rent keep going up from 10 to 20% yearly. It means that if you just calculate it, to cover this demand for now, because new people are coming, new residents are coming, new tourists are coming, you need to deliver 300,000 new units every year. And now this level only on 200. So it's very far away, and there is a lot of place in the room just to keep pricing going up. Look, these are the numbers. New apartments are coming 200,000 per year. Short term, 30,000 minus. Parking the money, 50,000 minus. So people will never rent it out and will never live there and probably will sell it in 5-10 years. So minus this, minus that. New apartments only 120,000 and new residents approximately per year 150,000. Now it's even not equal, just to keeping price rising again and again. Once it's gonna be equal, maybe the prices will stop. But to decrease the price, it should be 2 times more than residents. So it should be approximately delivering of 400,000 apartments per year to drop the market. Okay, objection number 3. In Dubai, it's too hot at summer, which is true. That's right. But now the temperature is changing and people feel it year over year, but it's not all for sure. Yes, in Dubai, 4 months a year, very hot. That's true. But during these 4 months, like rich people are going to Turkey, are going to Europe, are going to other places like Maldives and come back. But who wants to have a very good and fun time in Dubai? It's possible in summer. Why? Because in summer, all prices for entertainment, hotels, yachts, cars 4 times cheaper than usual. You can literally rent a 5-star hotel first line near the sea for, guess what, $100 per night. That's possible only in Dubai and only in summer. So this is a minus, yes, but you can spend 4 times less money for hundreds of entertainment that you're gonna spend tons of money, not in the summer. And the last, the most stupid objection, but it's real, that people think that the real estate in Dubai, you don't hold it and it's no ownership, it's a rent 99%, and people thought it from 20 years ago once it was like this. But now it's a real ownership and you own this real estate. And maybe people think it's not democracy, so it's totalitarianism or like it's a kingdom or something like this. So the rulers can change the rule and just take all the properties. But what is the reason? If you change the rule tomorrow, you just are gonna lose 80% of value instantly, because you lost your brand. And brand of UAE and Dubai is the most important thing probably in the world now, because so much money Dubai and UAE is generating now because of the brand and because like efforts they made and executions they made. You can't be so stupid to change the rules, because it's a golden rush. And yes, now there is a Dubai Land Department in UAE. For different cities you have departments who control the ownership, and in most cities in UAE it's 100% transparent. So you own the property here. There are government entities who control the development, the ownership, and it's transparent. Guess what? How many countries around the world have open register of ownership and transactions? Almost zero. Only US, Canada, UK, Australia, and pretty all. And UAE, number 5. The most of the world is a pack in real estate. Only these 5 countries on the top of transparency level. And Dubai and UAE in general is one of the 5 countries. That's why ownership here is 100% protected, and one of the 5 countries where you can see that your ownership is literally transparent to everybody and nobody can take it. So now guys, you have a real kill pitch to any person around the world to convince this person to buy real estate in UAE, in Dubai specifically. Use this pitch and you're gonna get a lot of money from commissions from developers and secondary market in the most beautiful, interesting market around the world. And use Realist to get 90% commission. So go to the website, click the button, the measure button here, and you can get all conditions in 1 minute. You can sign the contract with us in 1 minute and get 90% of commission from the real estate transactions. Second, you will get AI-powered platform branded for you specifically for free with a coverage in 134 cities around the world. About the data, forecasting, projections, rental yield, and many more. So thank you for watching this video. We have much more interesting videos for you. If you're a real estate agent or investor, you're gonna enjoy it. So this was a short video about this topic. Ask your real estate manager about the full version, where I share exact examples, templates, and much more interesting and detailed information based on data, AI, knowledge, and my experience. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.